Hey, it's Marshmallow. I'm back with another video. Let's have a chat. I want to talk about something that I deal with every single day. Some days are better than others, but as of recently, I've been dealing with this a lot. Every day. It's been kind of bad. We're going to talk about anxiety. Daisy, come on. I'm sorry, my cat's rubbing up against my tripod. What else is new? So most of us know what anxiety is, right? Right. But if you don't, anxiety is a general term for several disorders that causes us nervousness, fear, worrying, and apprehension. They affect how we feel and behave and sometimes can manifest into physical symptoms, which is honestly very scary sometimes. Honestly, when I have anxiety, sometimes it feels like I'm dying. It's really terrifying. But I've dealt with this for a very long time. Seems like it's just getting worse, especially when I have change or specific issues going on in my life. A lot has been going on in my life lately. I lost Mom and Jen, a guy named Will, who honestly was a huge help to my sobriety. He ended up dying and I didn't know. He had died months ago and I just found out. I'm still angry that no one told me. I had to find out from one of my friends at my friend's wedding. I can't handle death at all. There's been issues going on. I'm not going to say who or how I know them, but someone in my life. There's been a lot of drama and chaos from that. And I've been trying my hardest to stay out of it. I keep my lips shut. Don't say anything. Don't talk about it. Just kind of I'm in my own little bubble because I don't want to deal with it because of this. But, you know, some people just enjoy that kind of chaos and like to see people feel this way, apparently. And as well, I am actually changing jobs. I had got a job offer somewhere that is a really decent job. Very excited. It's going to help me and my family and hopefully our future children. And I'm excited about it, but because it's change, I can't deal with change at all because I'm gonna miss all my friends, my coworkers at my current job. I'm not good with meeting new people. The job that I have now is the first job that I'm friends with everyone. I'm completely myself. I almost didn't take this new job because of that, because I'm afraid, because of my anxiety, but I know I can't do that. Also, with everything going on with our infertility, someone wanted to send me a Sahara ha 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 and say that because of why we have infertility, it's not real. Well, you, because look up the definition for infertility. You can't have kids. And no one knows why. I have not been able to get pregnant since I was 17, so you. That plays a huge role in my anxiety. I was 2 weeks late and I thought I was pregnant. I took multiple at-home pregnancy tests. I had a blood test and everything. 2 weeks exactly from when I missed my period. I had my period and I got scared. I thought it was a miscarriage at first, but I know it's not. I have a doctor's appointment for me on Monday, and maybe I'll update you guys about that. I'm not 100% sure yet. I don't know what my hair is doing today. Ow! Get! I'm gonna sound like a crazy person. Just bit me. What the f? Thanks, Daisy. So yeah, not knowing if we're gonna have kids plays a huge role in my anxiety. So all of that come together has been very difficult for me. So I've been dealing with a lot of anxiety and depression also, but that's a different video. When I have anxiety, and that doesn't just mean I'm having an anxiety attack. A lot of people think having anxiety means you're and it's not like that at all. That's like a panic attack, an anxiety attack. But people that have anxiety every day, like me, maybe like a lot of you guys that's watching, we know it's not like that. The fear, the worrying constantly. Yes, there are times where you have anxiety attacks. When my anxiety gets really bad, it gets bad. I get nauseous. Sometimes my vision will get my hearing even sometimes. I've passed out before. I get shaky. Sometimes I can't breathe. It feels like my throat's closing. It's not like hyperventilating, but it feels like my throat's closing, like there's something blocking in my throat, and it's scary. Also, when I have anxiety, I get the hiccups. It's really weird. It usually comes on when I'm starting to get kind of panicked. I'll get the hiccups like insane, and nothing I do helps until I calm down. It's really very weird, but I get hiccups probably like 5 times in an 8-hour shift at work. That's a lot. One of my coworkers is like,
should go to the doctor about it.
But I know it's just my anxiety. I do go to a counselor. I had quit going for months, but I decided to go back. I do fight through it. Before I would call off work, sometimes when I'm off work, I don't leave the house, but I always go to work. I hardly ever call off. That's progress. I am on anti-anxiety medications. I am not on any narcotics because, give me Xanax or Klonopin, I'm gonna be eating them or worse. I feel like I could take them now and be okay, but I just don't want to take the chance just because of my past drug use and addiction issues. But there are times where I forget. I usually always take one anxiety pill with me, sometimes two, it depends. Always. But if I do not have my anxiety pill with me, what do? Do I leave work? Do I stop doing what I'm doing? No. This is what I do to help my anxiety if I don't have medicine on me. Hopefully, maybe this will help you guys if you're not on medication or you forget your medication. Some of these are kind of weird, but they do help me. Sometimes I do have to go into another room and sit down and just chill, get the away from me. I cannot do this right now. But I can't do breathing techniques. If I do breathing techniques, honestly, it makes my heart race more and then I freak out even more. So I can't. Sometimes when I do sit down, just to be like, okay, but a lot of the breathing techniques don't work for me. So this is what I do. I will chew gum. I don't know why, but that helps a lot when I'm like on the road or something and I'm having an anxiety attack because I'm good with driving. I'm fine with driving. I don't have anxiety attacks when I drive. But now, ever since I started to drive, I can't be the passenger in the back seat because I'm not in control of the vehicle. So when I am a passenger or it's like a work thing and we're carpooling and I'm not the one driving, I have to have gum on me or I'm going to freak out and have an anxiety attack. Focusing on the littlest things possible, like the seam of your shirt. Focus on that. Focus on a bug if you're outside. A little bug flying by. Just focus on that. It's really hard to do, but if you can get your mind to focus on something very little, whether it's chewing gum or the seam of your shirt or a bug or details of a picture or something, then somehow when you focus on something like that, it kind of gets your mind away from your anxiety. And that's kind of the weird things I do to help my anxiety if I don't have any medications. Also, what helps is filming. I'm a shy girl. And even though not a lot of people watch my videos, there are people that I don't know watching my videos. And if I was face to face with them, I couldn't be able to talk like this. Unless we were connected right away, And once I sit there for a few minutes and I'll be like, okay, yeah, I'm comfortable enough to talk. But this helps because there's a lot of times that I feel like I can't talk to some people. My faith and trust in people have kind of died down. Anytime I talk to someone about it, they're just like,
just stop, shut it off.
Unfortunately, anxiety doesn't have an on and off switch. Or
what happened?
Sometimes it doesn't even have to have anything to happen. Yesterday, I was at work, perfectly fine. Nothing was going on. I was with two of my good friends. I was happy to be there. I was good. I was in food service, which is my favorite department to work at. All of a sudden, boom, anxiety. I thought I was going to throw up. I thought I was going to pass out. I was shaking. I got the hiccups. It was bad. Nothing bad happened. It just came out of nowhere. I was laughing and joking, and all of a sudden, I was like, boom, freaking out. I hate when people are like, shut it off, or what happened? No, there doesn't have to be a reason. There's not an on and off switch. I wish there was an on and off button. Holy I would keep that locked off constantly. You know how many videos that I've filmed talking and then just don't post it just because it feels good to talk about it to someone or no one wasn't gonna say those stupid things. And I get some people are just trying to help. Ignorance, educate yourself on anxiety. Also, what really helps me is writing. I keep a journal, and I have kept a journal since I was 7 years old. I have a huge tote in my owl room, my film room, of just journals from the past almost 20 years. I still write. It helps so much because I'm focusing on something else. Even if I am talking about something bad, just writing. Focusing on the ink, focusing on what I'm saying, it helps a lot. walking. Sometimes I don't want to leave my house when I have anxiety, and especially when depression's on top of it. But walking, putting on music, just focusing on your music and just walking, it helps so much. Obviously my husband, my pets, but not everyone's married and not everyone has pets. And I know for my husband, he said playing guitar really helps him too, because he's focusing on the music and the strings and all that and the notes. So those are just some ideas that maybe could help you if you're not on medication, or if you forget your medication, or you've never dealt with it before. And if you aren't aware of anxiety, and if you have someone in your life that has like a panic attack or has anxiety really bad and you don't know what to say, just be there. Let them talk to you. Don't say stuff like,
just shut off. Just stop thinking about it. What happened?
Don't say stuff like that. Let them talk to you, or just sit there in silence. Be a comfort to them. Most of the time when I'm having anxiety, I just need Chris to sit there with me. That's it. He doesn't have to say anything. He doesn't have to talk to me about anything. He just sit there, hold my hand, or rub my back. I know this is kind of a different video, but I really want to talk about it just because I've been going through it a lot, and I feel like I maybe to educate or help others. If you like these types of videos, let me know by giving it a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button if you want to see more videos from me. I'm trying to post more videos. It's just kind of tough right now because I have 2 weeks left at my current job, and then I start my new job. Follow me on social media. All my usernames and links will be down below, and I follow back and I give a shout out even though I'm no one important. I'm gonna go film another video and then go to work. So I'm Alec Bonner, so I'll see you guys on the flip side. Bye.